Mr. Etheridge now for the EFDD group.
Thank you. At the moment, member states can set the standard as to what quality of goods they accept, and this proposal, as I understand it, would seek to standardise the quality and standards of the products being sold across the EU. Of course, the aim is to facilitate smoother trade, a noble goal and one which I think we all share and would all like to see. Even those of us who hopefully will be outside the EU soon still hope to see smooth flow of trade. After all, without trade, without business and growth, the people are poorer and no one wants to see that. However, in the form that this has been discussed tonight, it is yet another attempt to book the market. Why shouldn't different nations require different standards? Why shouldn't they? Why can one nation and its people not say that we require a better level? It seems to me that if you seek to make a mutual set of standards and bring everyone together, there is a danger that you are forcing some nations to accept a lower quality of product. Now, this is not the marketplace. This is not good capitalism. This is not good trade. Why not allow businesses and business bodies to work on international standards, to come together and say, look, this is the kind of standard level that we're aiming for, and let them make proposals to put forward for international trade. After all, they're the experts. They're the people who understand the market. They're the people who understand production. President Reagan once said, government is not the solution to our problems, government is the problem. And I think unintentionally, certainly unintentionally, this is another example of that. Government should be removed from the process of trade, and the whole thing should be depoliticised. The proposal in front of us will cost billions in new regulations and training. The Eurozone is declining in industrial output 0.9% month on month. This suggests that there's something being done wrong here. This proposal, as was mentioned by one of our colleagues earlier, could facilitate a serious lowering of standards. The UK fire safety standards were mentioned earlier on. Well, if a certain nation, be it the UK or any other nation, wants a level of standards on safety or anything else, they should be allowed to do it. And businesses should be able to say, well, hang on a minute, this is what these guys need. We want to sell into this market. Let's tailor our marketing and our production to fit that. Before I came to this place, I had a 20-year career in steel sales and exotic metals. And we would buy and sell all around the world. And it was clear to us that in some places, you needed a higher quality, a higher standard. And when you sell to those places, you work out how you're going to do it. And frankly, if they want a higher quality in the standard, it's a business opportunity because you can sell it for a higher price. Quality is a great driver of price. It should be a profit motive. Why not? If people want a higher quality. Allow market freedom. Allow people to look into this. Allow businesses to see where one nation might be able to accept something of a certain level, which is perfectly acceptable, but can be done a lot cheaper and more competitively, and then look at the ones who are demanding higher standards, because that's what the people and the customers there want, and say, OK, we'll do that for you. Well, by God, you're going to pay us for it. When it comes to trade and business, there are always possibilities. There are always chances to make money and to do trade, as long as government and politicians, regardless of their good intentions, step back a little and allow the market to do its job. Where there is demand, supply will find it. And when supply and demand come together, we get what we all want, which is business, profit, taxation for services, and everyone is better off. I think that we need to look at this in a whole different way.